Hi, I'd like to welcome you to this live stream. Some of you might have popped on a couple days ago when I was testing out this sort of new software and I didn't even know it was connected to the live stream. So if that was you, then excuse me and thank you for being as gracious as you were by not calling me out on that and not, let's say, embarrassing me because my technical skills are not up to speed. Anyhow, I'm testing out a new software, as I said, that should be streaming directly to YouTube. If it's not, then this will be in a replay version. And if it is, then welcome to any of you who are signing on. I'm not quite sure how it works yet. I don't know where the comments are or if I can see them anywhere here. But hopefully I'll be able to figure that out and then get things up to speed and be able to use this for live streaming in the future. So why am I randomly live streaming today? Well, I thought my next client was at 12 and it turns out that it's not. It turns out that it is at 1. And so I have an extra hour of time and don't feel like doing any of my other work. So this is what I'm feeling like doing right now. I'm having a look to see if there are any chats going on. I think I just found the chat section. So if you are on YouTube, then have a little hello. Hi, Jules. Yes, I do see it. I see the chat. So hi and welcome. Today, since we do have this spontaneous time together, I wanted to do a little bit of channeling. I wanted to connect with you guys a little bit. I wanted to hear, if you are here, what you would like for the new year, for your own lives, for the world. And so what is your deepest desire for 2025? We're coming to the close of the year and so much has happened in this past year, but somehow it's also been a strange year of pause. Now, even though there's a lot going on in our personal lives and even though there's a lot going on in life and the world in general, I don't know if you've noticed, but it kind of feels like we're on the cusp of something big. What could that be? What do you think that is? Feel free to let me know in the comments and the live chat right here, right now, because I do see you. So hello, world. There's someone named World in the live chat and hello, Jules again. Okay, so what I would like for 2025 is more connection, more community, more interaction with the people who are aligned with my particular mission, more interaction with people whose missions with which I'm aligned. I would love to come across more and more people that I can serve and that I can benefit from their service. You are seeing me live, I believe, ST. Hello. And I'm seeing your chat. And actually, this software is actually better in terms of the chat than the regular YouTube studio. So hello. I was just asking people what they want. Yes, more sharing collaboration, more revealing truth and abundance, love of this world. I love that as well. I also would love to see more people stepping into their own missions, more people really having faith in what lights them up, really having faith in their excitement that it's going to lead to everything else that they want, that it really is the key, that it really is the magic ingredient for abundance as well, because I know that that's a sticky topic. It's the magic ingredient for great relationships, because I know that's a sticky topic. It's the magic ingredient for perfect health, because that's a sticky topic. So I'm hoping that that is what's going to occur. One of my main motivators for my mission, for the mission with Vagrein, has always been that I really believe that the more people step into their true calling, the more people that step into their true sense of who they truly are, the better off the world's going to be. It just naturally doesn't make any sense to me that by being more ourselves, we're going to in some way make the world a worse place. I can only see it getting better and better. So that is really, a very selfish reason for me to do what I do, because I do know that many people benefit from Vagrein encouraging us to step into our calling, and me, I guess, leading by some level of example into doing what, spontaneously is coming through you and the random crazy thing that turns out to be your gift. And in my case, it is pretty random and crazy, but you guys are all here and you guys are my support and you guys are my family, my playmates, my peers, my everything. I love you guys. So here we are. Wonderful. Okay. So yes, more compassion in action, sharing the dream. If so, yes, sharing the dream. Absolutely. Let's all share the dream. Let's share the dream of a better world. Right. So we've determined this is all working. Many people will come in as we go along. I see also that it is doing something called uploading, which means that we will be able to see the replay and edit it. So that'll be cool too. And I will do that thing that I do and get into channeling, and we will see what Vagrein has to say. Before I do, I'm going to do my general sort of advertising type of stuff. We have a live session question and answers coming up on Monday. If you don't already have your tickets for that, head over to my website, www.jpherman.com/events, and do join up for that because it's going to be epic. It's awesome, and people love those, and such crazy, wonderful questions come through, and you guys get to talk with Vagrein directly. So that's always fun for me. And yeah, so I'll head into trance. Everything feels good. My background's a little dark, but we're all good. Ooh. And I will see you. Let's see if anyone said anything. Yep. Okay. I will see you guys in just a moment, and hopefully not bang my head on the microphone, which sometimes happens. Sorry. Okay. I'll see you soon. Enjoy. Hello, hello, hello. Good now to you. We are pleased to be meeting with you in this fashion. We are eager, very eager in this now moment to continue to participate in the game, the offering, the playfulness that was proposed by the vessel of thinking, feeling into what it is you would like in your future. As you know, there is no future. There is only now. But you can play with the fact that you are linear beings by hopscotching of your nature, past, present, future, in and out of those time travel realities, and have much benefit from them. In each now moment, you have a set of desires. You have a set of ambitions. You have a set of interests, a set of passions and goals. You are heading foot first in the direction of those dreams, goals, passions, desires, and the universe is in deep collaboration with you at all times. You do, however, also have free will. And that free will is that only thing that can ever get in your way. You are always asking us, what is in my way? What are my blocks? What is my blind spot? Well, your blind spot always does have to do with your ability to say no to yourself. You have free will to say no to yourself. The vessel did mention the themes that you have doubt within. You have doubt in your abundance. Should you say yes to yourself? Because you've been told that saying yes to yourself is dangerous. It is financially insecure. It is not safe to be you, and that you are not worthy. Of course, with these beliefs, it does become quite a difficult endeavor for your abundance to flow to you while you are being yourself. And by being yourself, we are meaning following those dreams, following that energy, that excitement, that playfulness, that childlike wonder that you came into naturally this earth before you were conditioned by others who do not follow their inner being, and your relationships, your conditional relationships in an unconditional universe. It is easy to allow yourself to see others' selves as simply others. You do it all the time. You do it also because those other selves that led you by example did that same thing, including to you. So you develop your individuality, not individuation, your separate self, that thing that makes you different. I am this because I am different. I am this because I am unique. But you never understand that you were unique before you declared yourself to be so. And with this, you adopt beliefs that if you were to be who you truly are, you would not be loved. That might be the case. There are many of you who do love conditionally, who do place rules and regulations upon that faucet of how much you will allow yourself to feel for another self. But the universe does not. It loves you, whether you are in agreement with it or not. Whether you are allowing the flow of your magnificence or not. The universe does not care at all. It will tell you when you are not in alignment, but it does not care that you are not. Because that too, it accepts and loves imperfection. And you are worried that if you were to follow your inner being, your inner passion, even your physical survival might be at risk. You fear so much in terms of your well-being, without knowing that much of your dis-ease is related to not following your inner call. In fact, your dis-ease is information for you about what and in what ways you are not following what is true to you. Simply more notifications, more guidance, perhaps less pleasant guidance, but cause and effect nevertheless, which is why so many of your ailments do benefit by what you call a reduction of stress. What do you think a reduction of stress is? What feels more easeful than being yourself? And what is more stressful than trying to be something else? So, these things have been outlined, and we can tell you, and if you would take this as fact, you can, you do not need to. Do not take it from us. You can experiment with this, but you can, if you so choose. The fact is, the more you align with yourself, the better your life will be on all fronts. You might have to go through some challenge. You might have to go through some change, some evolution, before it evens out. But you came here to be you. Anything else pales in comparison. So back to the fun and games, to the excitement that we have for you today. What can we do? What can we play with? Well, let us give you a practical exercise, since you are such practical beings. That practical exercise for the time travel, a game, so to speak. What if you today, in this moment, go ahead, take out a piece of paper and list your desires. List them. Write them down. Ooh. Can be painful to do so. For the moment, let us ignore the pain. Let us simply play it as a game. Let us write down these desires. Let us say, I want this, I want that. I want this, I want that. What do you want? Let us write them as if the simple act of writing them guaranteed the removal of any obstacle to them, guaranteed the arrival of them, guaranteed ease in that arrival, guaranteed that you were to evolve to the state of the being who needed to be for that to arrive to you. That perfect relationship, that bucket loads of cash, that different living arrangement, that miracle healing, that pair of shoes that you saw in a window, that child that you pray the universe will bring to you, that sense of forgiveness that you have been achieving slowly, but would like to see the completion of. Write them all down. You can pause this video. It might be some time before your list is complete. Allow yourself to complete it. Give yourself a deadline. Since you are in that month where you do feel endings and beginnings, set that deadline for the end of the month. It could be also today. There's no difference in the date in terms of the power or the significance of this particular exercise. But then take your paper and hide it away. Put it into a book on your shelf or under a box, somewhere where you do not necessarily bump into it on a regular basis. Forget about it. Forget about it and go among your daily life into your next year and throughout. You see, this is simply a way to get your brain, your logical mind, your consciousness, human perception up to speed with what is already occurring. You see, that list existed before you brought it into manifest reality. Those desires, the fact that you could access them within yourself, were always there. They were there from the moment that they began. And when did they begin and from where? Interesting question. Where do they come from, your desires? They can, yes, come from seeing something that is not to your preference. So you see that you have limitations in terms of your spending and your desire for abundance increases. You feel like this 4-1 microwave meal is quite a sad experience of your evening, and you wish to have a companion with which to share that jovial time of breaking bread. And your desires can also come from inner sparks, purpose, calling. Not one is more significant than the other. From excitement. But the truth remains is that your desires are not crafted by you. They are a mystery of the divinity that you are. So now you have your sheet of paper, you have your desires written down, and you have gone off to forget about them. They are guaranteed. It is as if you had made an order at your favorite merchant on your internet, and they have perhaps a bit of a wait on delivery time. But the order is made. The due is paid. It is coming to you. This is why we say, write everything that you want. This is your order for the next year. Include it all. And this practice can be done at any point in time. You will see that if you ever do come across this paper in your future, much will either have already been delivered to you, or you will have been revealed all of the things inside of yourself that are causing you, with your free will, to push them away. Your job is not to make things happen. It is to readjust yourself in all the ways that you're holding yourself from what you are truly wanting. We celebrate with you all of these endings and beginnings, all of these beginnings and endings. For you are in constant evolution. You are not who you were 1 year ago. Completely different, parallel existence. And your shifts are completely different parallel existences. So in 1 year's time, much can occur. If you allow it to. We will be with you again before you ring in your new year, so to speak. And for now, we leave you with the light and the love of 1,000 suns. A 9-9. Oh, hey Samuel. So it looks like we have a bit of homework. And that we're gonna all be doing this fun little experiment. So I didn't pick up on everything Vagrein said. I'm gonna go back and watch it. But what I'm thinking we can do is to start this sort of community aspect that we were just talking about is what if in this video, I know this might be challenging for some people, why don't we write our lists down in the comments directly of this video as sort of like another time capsule, another record, another place to have this information out there in the universe, shared with the universe, as if like I'm ordering resolutions of global problems. I'm ordering really fulfilling interactions in my relationships. I'm ordering more time to cuddle with my cats. I'm ordering being a better support for my daughter as she's a teenager and a better support for my son in his beginning of scholastic experiencing, etc. So what if we do that? We all commit to writing in the comments here what we want for 2025, and that would be a great place to keep this information so that we can check back on it in a year's time. It could be really fun to have something like that around, and then I will maintain this video here so we can all look back in a year's time, or I'll republish it with like the comments and check in with people, etc., etc. I hope you guys are all good. I don't see any new comments right here, so I hope you're all still there, but I'm really, really excited again for the live event on Monday. That's going to be so much fun. That's on Monday, the 16th of December at 9 p.m. Rome time. So that's CE. And you can still get tickets for that. There's a bunch left. Not too many, but there's a bunch left. And the membership site is launching in I guess it's 2 weeks. Yeah, it's less than 2 weeks. No, it's a little bit more than 2 weeks. So on January 1st, my membership site is launching, and I'm super excited about that. Yesterday, I put out a whole video where I was chatting with someone about what that's going to be all about, and I've spoken about it also in the last time we had a live. So I'd love for you guys to check it out. Yeah, Emma's gonna place her order. Absolutely, Emma. Me too. I'm gonna wash this back and then place my order. So the membership site is gonna be awesome. It's gonna have tons and tons of transcripts, tons of videos, tons of audio tracks, and most importantly, not even most importantly, but what's most exciting for me right now is the forum where we are going to be interacting, connecting, communicating with each other and all of the other people that resonate with Vagrein's messages, really forming this global web of beings who are in alignment with unity consciousness, with up-leveling themselves, and with stepping into their own light and power now in this crucial moment in humanity. Things are speeding up. 2025 is gonna be big, and so buckle in and gear up and all that stuff. It's very exciting, and I predict that we are all gonna have a really amazing time tuning into ourselves. So I'm so excited to see you here again, to see you in the membership site, and to see you on Monday. Have an amazing day, and I gotta go prep for that session. Bye-bye.